Morning, guys. What what we are going to do now is to load cargo to load. To load cargos in 9 hatches with a total amount of 71,800 metric tons of cargo. So this amount we're going to distribute it on cargos 1 to 9. So at this moment we don't know how much we are going to put on each hold. So the first thing we have to do is you put in this column, you put the total capacity on each holds. You can see this capacity on each holds on the capacity table of your load load loading manual. So like for example, in hatch number 1 you have 18,766.97, and hold number 2 you have 21,869.96, and so on up to 9. So you just put all the amount of holds, the amount of cargoes in each holds in this column from 1 to 9. Now you sum it all, you sum uh, all the cargo holds, and it will get a total of 194,485.54 metric tons. And the next column, this amount, total amount of cargoes, you put it in the second column, which is the total hold capacity. So 1,485.54, you put it in hold number 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 9. Now, in the third column, you put 100 on each cargo hold. 100, 100 up to 9. Now, in the last column, we will now get how much percentage we are to get in each hold. So the formula is like this. In hold number 1, the, the hold capacity in hold number 1, divide it by the total hold capacity, multiply by 100 to get the percentage. So here the total hold capacity is 18,766.97 over the total hold capacity is 19,485.54. Multiply, divide this one, the result value of this one multiplied by 100 is 9.65%. So with number 2, you got a hold capacity is 21869.96, divide by total hold capacity 194,485.4. The value of this one is multiplied by 100 and you get 11.5%, and so on and so forth until you finish hold number 9. On the second figure, the first column, you put here the total amount of cargo that you're going to load. Say you have here 171,800 metric tons. So the first column you put in hold number 1, 171,800, hold number 2, 171,800 up to hold number 9. Now, to get in the percentage column, in hold number 1, you have 9.65. So you have here 9.7. You divide it by 100. So you will get a decimal of percentage. Then we get some percentage. So with number 2. Number 2, you have 11.25 divided 100. Then you will have a decimal of percentage, 0.1125. Now, to get the value of hold number 1, follow this column. To get the value of this one, so 171,800, this one, multiply by the percentage, and you will have the amount value of 16578. So with number 2, so and with this formula, 171,800 multiplied by 0.1125, and we have the value of 19319. So 1.171800 multiplied by 0.1125, you will have the value of this one. So forth and so on until you get until you reach cargo hold number 9. These are the values which are computed by percentage. The total of 171,800. But take note that these are not rounded numbers. We have 578, 19, 977, 349. So it's not rounded. So to round this one, 16,578, I make it to 16,580. 19, 319, make it 320. 977, make it 980, and so forth until hold number 9, and with this total of 17800. In holds, add numbers 13579. You have a total cargo of 93,980. On even holds, even number holds 2468, you have a total cargo of 7820 with a total of 17800, which is the same. Okay, and this figure here, which is not rounded, you get hold number 2, you got 2468, you get 77825, difference of 5 tons, and 139579 holds, you got 93975, you got 9380 with 5 tons difference. But which will concentrate on this one. Take note that each hold from 2 cargo 2 to 8, they are almost the same quantity, small difference of how many tons. And so with number 1 and 9, small difference. So if you put this in the loading master, your condition will be hung. Why? I will explain. So take note or warning. With this figure from holes 1 to 9, when you apply the hatchwise or the amount of cargo to each respective holes, a big deflection to hug, meaning you will have a deflection or hug condition. This one, a big deflection to hug will occur due to much weight on the extremes. What are the extremes? Like in the forward part, the windlass, the anchor chain, mooring winch, which is in forward. And on the aft, the main engine, the mooring, winch, accommodation, store, and etc. So this is what will happen if the, in holes 1 to 9, if you put the figures around here, it will create a hug condition. So there's so much weight on forward, so much weight and up, and less weight on the mid part of your ship. So this will be the condition of your vessel. So to reduce the hug condition, you take out some weights in cargo number 1, put it in number 5. You take out some cargoes in hold number 9, put it number 5, and so forth until so here. Reduce the weight on cargoes 1 and 9 and pour the cargoes on hold number 5. Repeat the procedure till you reach a minimal deflection or even keel. So this is very important. The purpose of this computation so that you will know how much amount of cargoes you will put in each hold. But be aware of the condition of your vessel. Would it be hug or sag condition? But with this procedure of putting these figures in your cargo holds or in your loading master, it will create a hug condition. So this is by cargo to hold by percentage. Now we can also use this procedure by stowage factor. So we go to stowage factor. Stowage factor. Cargo to load computation by stowage factor. First and foremost, you should know what is your stowage factor. Now the charterer or the management will send you the stowage factor which you are going to use during loading of cargoes. So for example, the stowage factor is 39 cubic feet per metric tons. Now you get how much would it be in metric tons in cubic meter. So you consult the stowage factor conversion table. So your stowage factor is 39 cubic feet per metric tons. So you here is your 39 and the value of cubic meter per metric tons per cubic meter, you had a value of 92. So you get here 92. So this is your value of 92. To get the percentage on each hold, the formula is total cargo. What is your total cargo? Is 171,800. So 171,800 multiplied by your stowage factor. Stowage factor is 92 metric tons per cubic meter. And over or divide by total hold capacity. What is your total hold capacity? Is 194,485. And you will get a percentage of 0.81. So this will be your percentage for each hold. So the first column, you put the maximum capacity of each cargo hold. Number 1, number 2. Then you put the percentage on each hold, 81%. Then you put the third column, the stowage factor, which is metric tons per cubic meter on each hold. Then you can get the value for each hold from 1 to 9. So this is how you get the value from hold number 1. Hold number 1, the hold capacity is 18760.1 multiplied by your percentage over your stowage factor, which is 92. Then you get a value of 16579. In hold number 2, the value of hold number 2 is 21869.96 multiplied by your percentage over 92, the stowage factor. Then you get a value of 193,918. And then you compute it until you get hold number 9, and the total value will be 1,700. And on holds 13579, you will get a value of 9375, and 246 you get the top value of 77. But then we have to round this up to make it you have to round this up because it is more convenient to load with this round up figures. So in number 1 you get 6570, number 2 you get 319,320, and number 3 you get 19,800, and so forth. Then you get a total of 1780, and holds 13579 you get 93950, and 246 holds you get 77. So look at the difference. In 1359 you get only 5 tons difference, and the even holds you get 5 tons difference. So still the same. When you load this, remember when you put this in your loading master from holds 1 to 9, you will have a condition, you will have a hug condition, because weight forward and up has more weight than in your mid part. Again, warning, when you load the hatchways or the amount of cargo to each respective holds, a big deflection to hug will occur. So we'll have a hug occur. Will occur due to much weight on the extremes, meaning extremes forward and up, like the windlass, anchor chain, the anchor chain, mooring winch forward, and on the aft, the main engine, the mooring winch, accommodation stores, etc. So to reduce the deflection of the hog, reduce the weight of cargoes 1 to 9 and pour the cargoes on hold number 5. So take out cargoes in number 9, put it in number 5. Take out some cargoes in number 1, put it number 5 to reduce the deflection. Repeat the procedure till you reach a minimal deflection or even keel. I hope uh, this is clear to you, and this, by the way, just an information or give you an idea on what hog is and uh, how to compute on each hold how much percentage or how much amount of cargoes we are to load in each hold when we have a total cargo or maximum cargo to load given by the uh, charterer or given by the charterer or the owner. Uh, I hope you, you like this video, and feel free to ask questions if you have any. Thank you very much.